Welcome to Egypt. Temple of Seti I, Abydos. The Temple of Seti I at Abydos is one of the most magnificent and historically significant monuments of ancient Egypt. Located in Abydos, one of Egypt's most sacred cities, it was dedicated to the worship of Osiris, the god of life, death, and the afterlife. This temple is not only a religious site but also a powerful political symbol of the reign of Pharaoh Seti I, who ruled during the 19th dynasty, around 1290 to 1279 BCE. Let's dive into the fascinating story of this monumental structure. The origins and location. Abydos was considered one of the holiest cities in ancient Egypt, closely associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife. It was believed that Osiris was buried here, making it a major pilgrimage site for those seeking his blessings. Seti I, during his reign, chose Abydos as the site for his grand temple to honor Osiris and to affirm his legitimacy as ruler of Egypt. The construction of the temple began during Seti I's rule, and although it was completed under his son Ramses II, the temple stands as a testament to Seti I's desire to secure his legacy both in this world and the next. The design and layout of the temple. The Temple of Seti I is renowned for its grandeur and its stunning architectural design, which reflects the ancient Egyptians' mastery in temple construction. The temple consists of several key components. The Great Gate. The entrance to the temple is marked by a massive gate, decorated with hieroglyphic inscriptions detailing Seti I's military victories and divine legitimacy. The hypostyle hall. This hall, with its towering columns, was used for religious ceremonies and rituals. The columns are intricately carved with scenes depicting the king in the presence of various gods. The Sacred Chamber of Osiris. This is the heart of the temple, where the statue of Osiris was placed. It was believed that Osiris' divine presence resided within the statue, making this room the most sacred space in the temple. The Royal List of Kings. One of the most significant discoveries within the temple is the Kings List, a detailed record of the names and titles of many of Egypt's rulers, from the earliest dynasties through to the time of Seti I. This list is one of the most important historical documents from ancient Egypt. Religious and political symbolism. The Temple of Seti I was more than just a place of worship. It was a political tool used to legitimize the king's rule. In ancient Egypt, the pharaoh was regarded as both a political leader and a divine figure. By constructing this grand temple in the sacred city of Abydos, Seti I not only honored Osiris but also solidified his status as a ruler chosen by the gods. Inside the temple, there are scenes of Seti I performing rituals before Osiris, showcasing his piety and commitment to maintaining cosmic order. These depictions reinforce the idea that the king was a mediator between the gods and the people, ensuring divine favor for the land of Egypt. The King's List. One of the most notable features of the temple is the King's List, a series of inscriptions on the temple walls that chronicle the names of previous Egyptian rulers, beginning from the earliest periods of Egyptian history. This list is invaluable to historians and archaeologists because it provides a clear timeline of Egypt's pharaohs and helps us understand the continuity of the Egyptian state. Architectural splendor and influence. The Temple of Seti I is a remarkable example of ancient Egyptian architecture, showcasing the grandeur of the Egyptian style. The monumental columns, the long halls, and the intricate carvings on the walls all highlight the Egyptian mastery in stone construction and their devotion to detail. The temple's design influenced later temples, especially those built during the reign of Ramses II. The walls of the temple are adorned with detailed reliefs that depict scenes from Seti I's reign, including his military victories and religious rituals. These images are not just artistic depictions. They also serve as records of the king's achievements and his devotion to the gods. Destruction and restoration. Like many ancient Egyptian monuments, the Temple of Seti I suffered damage over the centuries due to natural disasters, neglect, and human actions. Earthquakes and time have taken their toll, but many sections of the temple have been restored. The efforts of modern archaeologists and historians have allowed us to witness and appreciate the temple's grandeur despite the ravages of time. The legacy of the temple. The Temple of Seti I continues to be a major historical and religious site. It has been an essential source of information about the religious practices, political ideology, and artistic traditions of ancient Egypt. The reliefs, inscriptions, and architectural elements of the temple provide a detailed insight into the belief systems of the ancient Egyptians, particularly their notions of the afterlife and the role of the king. For modern archaeologists and tourists alike, the temple remains a vital window into the past, and its history helps us understand the complexities of Egyptian civilization. The Temple of Seti I at Abydos stands as one of the most important monuments in ancient Egyptian history. It represents not only the religious devotion of Pharaoh Seti I, but also his desire to solidify his rule and place in the afterlife. The intricate design, the stunning reliefs, and the rich history encapsulated in its walls make the temple a symbol of the power, artistry, and religious devotion of ancient Egypt. Despite the passage of millennia, the temple continues to captivate visitors and scholars, serving as a reminder of the enduring legacy of Egypt's great civilization.